That's what I went with, but that's okay. Steam Cloud. Oh fuck, did it not save?
The manuscript or you'll be
Oh,
sorry!
No!
Huge.
Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here! He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power, but I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Oh crap, I forgot to check the stream. Oh boy. Just a little bit, a little bit of throw, you know? Just a little bit of throw, a little bit of humble. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be streaming this. Probably not too long. So don't expect too much from me. But I don't know. I've got nothing else to do right now. So why not play some Alan Woke? It's a bear trap. That's a bear trap. Is there something here? Where the fuck am I? I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Anyways.
Warn me about these traps. I wouldn't want to get caught in one of them. Those teeth look nasty.
I'm definitely gonna get caught. And the music just got pumped up. Is there a trap here? Is there a secret? Why don't they want me to go over here? Wait, there's another one. Am I just wasting my ammo? Oh, I could have gone down this way. Okay. I don't know what the point of that would have been. Maybe like if I'm running. Am I wasting my ammo? Shit. What are these traps? didn't happen. I hit it, I swear. Wait, what the hell is this? Is this where I came from? I thought it was further back. Wake. Where? Wait, I'm going the right way. Back off. Wait, am I going the right way? I don't want to get the last pages. I'm lost. Somebody help. Please. I'm seeing things. There's a little shack in here. Am I good? Fucking bastard. Bro. Oh, I could have used that. Wait, that's not what I thought it was. That's not the shotgun. Wait, what's that? Oh man.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here. It was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
What the frack? So I just heard it like crash even though like it's been here for a long time. It's kind of weird. Go low. I go through. Did I do it? What did I do? that like voice that I hear? Oh, fuck. I don't know what the point of tipping that was. Am I retarded? Hey, I wasn't even supposed to come up here. Hold on. No, yeah, this is the only way. Oh, I lied. There is another way. So bad. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, thank god. Thank god I did. I got it like right in time. Okay, so now what? Going the right way? I heard footsteps behind me, but I didn't think it was that guy. I threw. I wonder if this does more damage. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Whoa. That's not cash money, no. I could honestly just use the gun, like, for all the games. But, like, I'll try to vary it. You know, try to look professional. What's this? Oh, it's an elevator. That's pretty cool. Wait, but what was downstairs? I want to see what downstairs was. Ow. Ow. Flares. What? Damn, 2 shots? Maybe I will keep this. Wish the flares would like stay for longer. But I feel like that's too much to ask. I don't remember which manuscript I was left off on, because I know I read them like as I go. But I guess we're gonna find out. I think I remember that.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
That's so sad.
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye. The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around. Shadows stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that raced violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural. Darkness gathered between the trees and melted again to reveal the Taken. No natural path had brought them here.
Interesting. I was kind of throwing, not gonna lie.
Hazardous occupation.
No chainsaw for you, buddy. These flares are overpowered as shit. I love them. I think in the second game, they didn't have flares, right? I was so pissed because it was so fun to have the flares, in my opinion.
Barry? Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door. Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Tell me I could shoot it.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Wait, so this is after, right?
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Oh man, I hear something.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
You can harm another!
Never. Car ride. Accelerates. Get out of the way. Did I leave? Oh, leave. So I don't know what the thermos does. The first time I got it, it probably said something. Don't know. Does this guy need help? Hello, my friend, you need help? I guess not. Death. I'm also trying to find the manuscripts that I might have missed. Ooh, secret. Where I just go? don't think I've gone here. That was nice, I guess. Not really what I wanted. There's something up here? I think I need some more ammo. I can drive another car? What? That's interesting. Oh, this one's kind of like all banged up. Maybe I should drive a different car. I'll drive this one. There's a hiking trail over here, which I'm curious about. Oh, I see a page. I've definitely not got that one yet. When I ran through this, I don't think I ever stepped out of the car.
There was no misunderstanding. Cauldron Lake was where Alice and I had stayed. But there was no cabin, and no island. I was missing a week. What had happened to me? What had happened to Alice? I had to get her back. I couldn't face life without her.
Oh, that's really cute. So I'm missing one page. And who knows where that is. Could be through here. Can't tell if I'm close or not. Hiking all the way up there is insane. was gonna double check that there's nothing here. Is that car always there? Ow, what the hell? The fuck hit me? Weird. Oh, ammo. Go down that way, but like that's where I first went through. Ah shit. This isn't... But what if the manuscript is there? Is there like a map? No. I feel like it is there. No, that's where I went all around, right? Yeah, I've been through there. Positive. 100%, right? I think I've been through here too.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Oh.
It was the kidnapper. You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
Not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. Not, well, get me?
Yes, yes, I get you.
Oh, hell. Holy shit, bro. That's not good.
Barely talked about birds over the phone.
The darkness controls the two. I think it's trying to tell me to use the flare gun. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do.
Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the
Oh Dear Diner.
Good girl.
Oh man.
Come here. Pretty please, can you tell me where I am? You, won't you say something?
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
I'm trying to remember who Zane was. I also don't want to like spoil it, so like if I'm right, I don't want to like in case somebody like is actually watching this for the first time.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Oh, that must be the
Anyway,
woman that
Al,
comes out.
I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Welcome to... Oh dear. Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey,
She's
this
still
is
wearing
really
the outfit.
good. Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al?
No,
Al,
fuck.
what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
Wait, is that Barbara?
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict.
Oh, yeah, she
I'm
is.
writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances,
Zane.
Thomas Zane.
Yeah.
The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
I see. So that was the wife,
Rose
right?
took a
that
day
drowned.
from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Why is he
Barry
still
was out of
passed
it.
out?
He was way too heavy to carry.
You're right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
Classic.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First
Yeah, let's
refill
try
is
to.
free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank
Oh
you.
dear.
A nice day. Come back soon.
Kind of reminds me
My
in like
gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
it reminds me of Shadow of War when you have to shame the guy who betrays you and he's just broken or something. That was really sad. I was like, shit. is brutal. Am I missing any pages here? Yeah, 2, 3, 4. Damn. What the fuck was I doing?
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
What?
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under
What the
arrest!
fuck?
You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Spillane!
Oh my god. That almost got him.
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
Seriously, they almost killed him.
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on. Make it easy on him.
Get after it! Don't let him get away! Move it! Move it! Move it! I'll have you shot if you let him get away!
I actually love this turn of events because like the light is usually like the, you know, the safe haven, but like now you have to avoid the lights. Like that sort of like turn, I don't know how you call that in literary terms, but like that switcheroo I love.
Stop running! There he goes!
Wait, how do you know?
Okay, men. Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Oh, damn!
What the fuck?
Man out. Right. Come on, Cleveland. Don't move. Stop.
God damn it! Where did he go? Move away. Keep an eye out.
Where am I even going, bro?
He's gone. Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
Holy crap. You okay?
Come in, Agent Nightingale. This is Sheriff Breaker. Over.
Damn.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. Pretty girl, she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
I'm a federal agent pursuing a fugitive. You want to discuss my method, Sheriff? Make an appointment. Over.
Stay right where you are, Agent Nightingale. I'm on my way. Out.
Also, the sheriff isn't completely on board with that. I like that. I mean, I feel like it's too aggressive, you know? Just going in, shooting. Are they gonna be okay?
Area. Stay sharp. This way. Over here.
They died. think the darkness likes it when everyone's in
This
the
horror
play
was
area.
everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
I've lost contact with Wilson Lynn you assigned to me. It's Wake's doing.
Wait, are you seriously telling me that geek writer just took out
I was
my
about to
deputy?
say that's
Are you
stupid.
kidding? I mean, have you seen this guy? He wears a clean jacket. Over.
He's the guy we're chasing. If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot? Over.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to
Seriously, how the fuck can one guy take tons of cops? Unarmed, mind you. How?
You on the ground. Hold it right there.
Ow.
There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
Ow. They're shooting at me. Oh, great. Let's just run with it. The birds got on. Holy shit. They're probably gonna blame that on me too. He took down the helicopter! It's like, oh my god, he has a rocket launcher! Typical. This is where my tax dollars are going. Could have seen the crash better.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
I know those names.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, come on. Sit down and give me that. James.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
Go ahead, Mulligan. Over.
I can.
We got
actually.
Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean? Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever.
Well, what
I
are you?
imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine. Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light. There was no power to the searchlight.
Typical.
Generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Oh man. It's a fire hazard. Ow. that voice was, but it was very scary.
To recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over.
Team 1 dead. I better leave before more come. Are you gonna make it? Get bamboozled.
Call. You're on KBF-FM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, helicopters buzzing around, and
Ooh, is that like a thing? Oh god.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Bro, I dodged that. Owie. I'm hurt. Somebody give me CPR. Ow. Did I get anybody? That's not a piece of paper. Yeah, just checking. Ow. Damn, those bastards can throw far and fast. Wait, does that regen my health? It's fucking huge. Hell yeah, fuck my retinas.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us? What do you mean?
It's a trailer park. Of course you're going to have trouble in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Well...
Let the train sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Oh dear.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
What the fuck?
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Jesus Christ.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many
I love
cliffs it
H.P.
was
Lovecraft.
ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
The Cthulhu mythos he created, like that Cosmo like horror. That's my shit. I love that. I got like a bunch of like H.P. Lovecraft books. I've been meaning to read them, but like I always like I start, but like I never finish. I gotta like keep on. I read like one. I read the Dunwich Horror. I thought it was pretty cool. How to switch to a player? Oh, finally. But yeah, I think Stephen King, like I love Stephen King, but like I think I'm getting more into Lovecraft now just because of his like, I don't know how to, yeah, like his mythos that he created. I love that shit.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Look, I went all the way too. I have like all the Arkham Horror, the card game, and like, the RPG game. Like I like just went like balls in. Oh my god. Light you can hurt on. Yeah, I got that. I think that's the right direction. Oh, a page. Let me see the page. I might have gotten this one. Yep. Shame. What did it say? I needed 3? I think I picked up 2. 2 new ones, so I just need 1 more. Wayne.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. It keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Something that I'm hypothesizing now, but it's probably just me imagining it, is that in Alan Wake 2, I know for sure he's sort of like trapped. So I wonder like if he was going through no, that doesn't make sense. Never mind. I was gonna say if he was going through this while, you know, cause like in the story you sort of like swap around with the new MC. I forget her name. But like you know, like you swap between like her and Alan. But like I remember Alan is actually doing his own side, so it wouldn't make sense for him to be doing this as well. Right? But, like I thought that would have been cool, like well, I guess yeah, I don't know. I feel like it'd be
I could
too
see a
overly
railway bridge
complicated.
up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Maybe there was like time gaps through his memory, but like I don't think there were, if I remember correctly.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
What is this? A scene from Poltergeist or something?
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
The wild part is that line I can relate to. I also tried writing like for a little while, but obviously I suck ass. But like it's funny, but like in all my writings, I think everybody either doesn't make it, barely makes it, or like, you know, like it's always like something like bad, like it's not like a good thing, right? But it's basically exactly what he said, and that's crazy. I mean, now that I think about it, in Stephen King's like books and stuff, like usually like it never really ends well. Like, I mean, I haven't read like all of his collection, but like from what I have, I think there's usually like the that feeling that, oh, like maybe it won't end well, or like maybe they'll survive, but like it'd be like really fucked up anyways. So it's not really like, oh, you know, like it's never like a good clear cut like good ending, right? It's always like something messed up. It's like, damn, I survived, but at what cost? Or something, you know? I can't see because of his light. Oh god. Big meaty flashlight and light, you can hurt them. I know that. I'm gonna read the pages. Or well, he's gonna read it.
That little smile she had, how she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer, but those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble, and they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station. For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that.
True.
What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation. Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say. The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again. I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face.
Damn.
It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me. The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
So I think that one I already
Danny
saw.
had stepped out, but what stumbled back in was something else. Something alien. A monster. Walter tried to kill it, first with his fists, then a chair. It wouldn't die. Instead, it kept coming, unaffected by the beating it had taken. After Walter managed to kick it down the cellar stairs, fear took over. He ran, got behind the wheel, gunned the engine. The booze wouldn't make him forget, but he knew he had to try. The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
What's this question mark? Unread. Alright, I'll stop there for a bit and then I'll continue reading them after whatever this is. Looks like a boss battle, not gonna lie. Open area, lots of like ammo and stuff. I sense boss battle. Wasn't too bad. Flares, I tell ya. What will we do without them? I didn't mean to do that. I'm stupid. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's the thing. No manuscripts? None? Impossible. Let's see, nothing here. Nothing. Nothing. I can keep reading, I guess. Attacked by the bulldozer.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse. Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him. I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight. Something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan. Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this. Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy. I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Hold on. I want to make sure. Okay, I think it should be. I want to be so pissed if there's no audio on this. I'm pretty sure there is, but it's too late now.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the Dark Presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
What's the point of me going through here? there be something over there? There's an upstairs. Oh god. Whoa. That just confused the shit. I don't like this car. Not very good.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that loopy music track that I know. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger.
Why do I keep losing control? That's crazy. I'm just trying to find the pages, I'll be honest. Or have I been here? Is this like the daytime of the place I like went through? No way.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soul.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me that's strange because I always picked you up hopeless romantic.
I'm just switching cars. Is this the coal mine? No way. I did it.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
What?
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Okay. Oh, I think I got all of them. Tor hits nursing. Oh no, I'm still missing one. This one. Oh man.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
Interesting.
was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
What is this thermos doing here? Whack. Okay, whatever. Ooh, page. Yoink. Wait, I didn't get that? That was the last one.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
How the fuck did I miss that? Am I retarded?
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Damn. So then what was the point of the kidnapping?
Wake!
Where the hell are you?
Change of plan. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by you.
You wanna see your wife alive? Cause if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello! Ah! I'm gonna kill him! I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Okay, why can't I open the door?
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
So what's the plan? Do I just die? Do I commit to die then? Okay, I still have my stuff. Flashbangs, my fave. Without a flash. That was a cool ambush, I guess. Died to a bunch of furniture. That's crazy. Dude, I swear the furniture is like a bigger problem than the people.
What the hell?
That's not good.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Get better. Learn to drive. That's crazy. That was a little rough, but I didn't die. That's all that matters. Guy back there? No. batteries. Do these red barrels explode? Every time I see a red like cylinder, I'm like, oh, explosive. Okay, that looks like it would explode. Oh, it's just not hitting it. Trust no one in the dark. Make my way downtown, walking fast. Follow. It's a weird place for a chair. Wait, am I back? Oh, no, this is different. Oh dear.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Why not? Too flashy or something? Does that do anything? Owie. You just keep hurting me. Right in my feelies. Page. Even though I've already collected all of them, but it's okay. Where did that crow come from? What? Secret. Always appreciate more bang flashes. take a break, and then run, and then repeat.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
I don't know about the pump action. Do I go to the barn? I could have just ran, I guess.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
I wonder if the dark presence hates trees. I feel like
the graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Wait, what? Cancer? Didn't think about that one, did you? Just ran. Anyways, I was gonna say
the place was dead. Okay. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
I was gonna say the graveyard shift. That it wouldn't make sense for the dark presence to hate trees. Because it would like provide shadows, and I feel like it would like that. So I don't know what's going on with all the tree killing, but maybe it's because it's life or something. Yoink. this.
I needed a key for the door.
And where'd the key at? Oh. Never mind. Oh, I forgot I have a flare gun.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Oh shit, I'm gonna have to choose between the rifle or the shotgun. I feel like I prefer the rifle. Just because I can stay far away. Wait, where am I going? Did I see a page? No. Oh, I'm an idiot. I think it's angry.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Classic.
Birds.
Got him. Have to dodge the birds while dying. At least I don't have to worry about the birds anymore. Oh. Tunnel got. Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. Should I go to the voice? stage here. No shot they do that. Bro. Dodge that shit. Oh my god, am I dead? Yep. Why did it make it like spawned me right next to him? Or not spawn, like, but the cutscene happened right as I was like, you know, in his trajectory or path or whatever. That's so funny. Should I? What if I go this way? Wait, this is different.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
What the fuck?
Alice?
Alice!
The hell?
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
So there was something here. I thought maybe it was just my imagination. Bring this. Actually, I'll bring the flare. Okay, so don't get close to that area. Leave that area alone. I thought like I'd had to like interact with it. That's why I got so close to it. I was like, I was just like in the worst spot ever. Wah, wah.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Yeah. makes more sense. There's a downstairs, but I feel like I gotta go up. Flares. Oh man, there's like a thing over there. What the fuck? Okay. There's something down there. Maybe I wasn't supposed to go up. Maybe I just got bamboozled. Let's try going down, I guess. Oh, yeah.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
No birds. I did not die then.
Shit.
That almost killed me. Can't tell if I'm near the end. Give me a sec. Just gonna check on something. yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I think it's a good place to end. I mean, not really, but it is what it is.